Man, I need a haircut. Or as my friend always used to joke, you need a few cut. I already claimed mine, so I'm good. We'll do a couple level 9 matches, get warmed up, and then go online. Wow, excuse me. Whew. There's no random on solo, is there? Pikachu with Ridley. Oh. I mean, we've got this, but I think that stupid dragon still doesn't realize we're on the same team yet. I'm sorry, I really want to stop coughing. I really do. Okay, so I'm going through the roster right now, just to get points on any character that I haven't already. like, solid points. Goggles Pichu. Because I don't know if that factors into your overall GSP and whether or not you can have elite status. I mean, in theory, it shouldn't. But since all the characters that have not been used online are colored in blue, I was doing good at first, and then I lost it. Like, shit, what happened? But yeah, the characters whose GSP is in blue, the ones that I have not tried, I mean, it would make sense if, you know, your actual GSP isn't calculated unless you have a solid score for each character in your roster and how well they perform. counter didn't work? Hey there, Havoc. How's it going? How you been doing? Already played with Lucina? I guess I did. Okay. I don't remember doing that. Now I'm gonna give Roy a try. I'm packing up my room and all my stuff. My crate would be here Tuesday. Okay, okay. Oh, this is going to be a slow motion match, isn't it? Yep. We're doing all right for now. Well, when you get everything packed up, be sure to keep your Switch out. We'll see if we can still unlock you, you know, however many characters in Smash before. Oh, it's an HP match. I totally didn't catch that. Oh, first class. Nice. That was an awful match. Everything in slow motion. Yeah, no, I've only ever done economy. I don't... well, I mean, like, the last time I flew was... Shit, when was it? High school? I think. Going to Florida for the Nationals in my robotics club. The problem running into my dog, they won't allow all American Terriers like pit bulls on cargo flights or any plane at all. Huh. I wonder if there's... Boy, if this keeps up, I'm gonna reboot the network real quick. Because that last match was slow, and if it's gonna do the same thing, if I'm getting these results right now because it's already acting up so bad that it's not gonna get a steady connection, then I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I got a Facebook portal also. I highly recommend. I'll check that out. I mean, honestly, I haven't been on Facebook in, like, since almost October. On a team with Dragon. Okay. Shit. What the hell happened? Just... Oh, did I take out our own assist trophy? Fuck, I probably did. Oh, I thought I died there. Shit. Really? They took out my teammate already? Shit. No, I'm going next. There's no way I can take these guys down. Especially if they've got 0. With friends or in family across the country or world, it's not for like checking Facebook and shit. Alright, let me clear one more character out of my roster, and then I'll set up an arena for you. For about 10 minutes or in about 10 minutes? Hey there, RX, how you doing? Man, everybody just died at the same time, didn't they? Have fun with that, Wolf. He went after me. Yeah. I replied to you on Twitter. I don't know if you caught that. But yeah, give them a shot. See how they work for you. Man, that guy's a turd. Alright, Havoc, if you're still there, Arena is up and ready. It looks like Squeakbee is there. Squeakbee, are you watching? You around? Looks like Havoc's on. I still like Corneria. Do they have one for just the... Perfect. Oh wait, that's not what I thought it was. It would be nice if these were arranged alphabetically. It would make it easy to find a certain song. Havoc's taking care of something, and then he'll be jumping in. I'm kind of glad I'm tired though. Now. Because it means I'm going to sleep well. The next 10 minutes or so, maybe 20, I should take my antibiotics. And then, a little after midnight is probably when I'm going to go to bed. Because I'm getting tired. Change that doesn't. If it's going to be a tournament, it doesn't need infinity time. Okay, well I guess Havoc will be a little while. Okay, Havoc's gonna be a little while longer. Guess I'm back to quick play. Where was I? Already did Roy, Chrome. Snakeskin. Blah. Oh, okay, so you can cook them, but they don't last for forever. They'll still go off in your hands. Good to know. Let's make this mess. Yeah, finally got Micmac. Take that. Well... You got a chance of pulling this off, Smash Stars, if only the fact that you have 2 stocks and he has 1. But honestly, he seems a lot more skilled than you, so I'm sorry. Good luck. I tried my best. You just had the well, the poor luck of getting matched up with me as your teammate. That's the thing that sucks. Going again in a team battle when somebody's playing a character they don't fucking know. I mean, I think I did okay, generally speaking, for that being the like. What, 3rd, 4th time I played Snake? No, just don't die, dude. Just don't die. Oh, wow. He just had to end it. He could have gone and, like, waited it out for that one last second. No, he's going to take him out and get that kill. Nicely done, dude. Bravo to Wolf. Holy shit. No rematch. Whew. Should have changed my colors. Oh well. After this match, I take my antibiotics. Free for all. The lag! The lag! Devil Johnny, I don't know what you were doing, but you kept one of them busy for me at least and got me a kill, so kudos to you, thanks. Oh, Mr. Him is angry. Okay, fine. Now it's even. Everybody's got one loss. Do we want Dan or Mr. Him? Dan it is! Dan would rather go and fight Mr. Him. Okay, you know, whatever. Well, I'm gonna die now. I immediately thought Charizard. I should have gone down to B once again. My dumbass. Oh well, I lasted towards the end. I'd say... Well, actually, no, I didn't do that well. Honestly. Everybody else was... I faced Zelda for a while, and then everybody else went and fucked about. I thought... Oh, that's right. It's taking on RX. I was like, I thought I played him online already. I have, just not on Quick Play. Shit, I was supposed to take my antibiotics. Okay, after this one, 700 battles. God, fuck. Well, okay. Now's as good a time as any to take those antibiotics then, I guess. Be right back. Okay, let's try this again. Where was I? Olimar. There we are. You ever notice the little buttons on his suit look like arcade cabinet buttons? Man, that would be such a fucking mess, but I want to do it. I want to play Smash Brothers with like an arcade deck. Oh, that would be a mess. Do that. I want to play Smash with some weird controllers. I think one of the ones I would really like would be like a 2 joysticks. That would be interesting. Actually, ooh. He's got that range. I can't match that. Maybe I can... Got no way to defend against that. I tried. I racked up some decent damage at first. Seemed like he was kind of angry about it, which, I mean, like... Olimar's powerful. He's got some beef to him, but... Trying to use him, I don't get it. And the grab, like, I've never tried doing a running grab before, honestly. Like, usually it's always been in a shield. So... Free for all, okay. Sugoi! See that, Lucas? I've got a stick just like you. Wook, wook. We can dash the tree, okay. Well, looks like Sugoi's got this one. Hey there, Gizmo. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. I got dunked on that one. That's okay, though. Yeah, his name was Sugoi. I'm sorry, Sugoi! Man, I know nothing about Rosalina. I don't know how to play her, but we're going to play her just to say that I used her on the roster. And once I go through everybody tonight that I have not used... Fell out of bed way too early on my feet today. Now I get my wife to work and the car is frozen. It's him again! Got the parry on it. That was cool. There's something weird about Rosalina that I like. I can't put my finger on it, and I still really suck with her, but her basic smash attacks and movements feel familiar somehow. I didn't want to use that way. Thank you. Ah, Rosalina's so tall, of course they're gonna hit her. Take my wife to work. So what you're saying there, I don't quite get. Again, Sugoi, way to go. I wonder if it was just, like, luck for this match, or if there's actual... I should play with Rosalina more. But something about her felt familiar. I'm wondering if she took on some of the attributes that Luigi lost. If so, that would be awesome. Palutena. I really don't care for Palutena. I don't know her. I don't find her that interesting. I don't like her moveset. Oh, communication error, of course. But I'm guessing that your statement of "I am totally happy" is a facetious one. You're tongue-in-cheek. You're making fun of it. No. Falco's gonna have it out for me now. Did Falco not take damage from the front of the train? I'm losing track of where I am, but hey, I'm still alive. About time. Am I dead? Where am I? Oh. The platform spawned off screen. Okay. So that's something that Nintendo needs to fix. haven't played Smash Bros. In years, and only with friends, so I can't say much about it. I never had any idea where you were. Sorry. Boy, this is a mess of a match. I wonder if somebody disconnected. If it suddenly goes to no contest. Okay. This one is, well, I played the original and Melee and Brawl, and this has felt different to me because all the inputs are delayed on it. I mean, especially online, but even during normal play, it has an input buffer, which I don't like because all the others, especially Melee, felt like literally you press the button and it happens right then. So I don't know. Sorry, had a moment there. Some of the characters, like Palutena, if you haven't played it for the past couple games, I don't think you've had any experience with her. Man, I'm hoping Rob pulls this one off. That's fine, Havoc. I had to wait for the match to end anyway. Havoc's going to be in a minute, then I'm going to throw down on a match or two, and then I need to try to go to bed. Okay. Well, I just texted you the instructions on how you should be able to connect. Because I think I'm already connected to you through our... Like, I sent you a friend code, like, basically right after... Well, yeah, because we... Or did we play online? I don't remember. I just texted it to you. I texted you the steps on how to go in. Online, arenas, join, and then you search for friends. And it should come up with mine. I think we traded, like, friend codes as soon as you got your Switch, but if we didn't, then it won't show up. There we go. The bottom right-hand corner will be your character and whatever your preferred arena is. So go ahead and pick those. And once you have those done, drop your character token into the ring. And the song just plays, huh? It doesn't have a loop feature? Oh well, that sucks. Pokemon Trainer. Okay. I was not ready for that. But that's fine. I mean, I'm set to random, so whatever. Springs for everyone! Ouch. No, he only gets 2 flaps. Okay, well, now I know. No, right now this is only open to friends. And actually, I'm only going to be doing a couple of matches, now you call it a night, I'm sorry. But if you keep checking back, tomorrow I think there's going to be a tournament, not one that I'm hosting, but one that I'll be participating in. And after that, whenever I'm playing, if I'm playing with viewers, then I'll definitely have it mentioned. If you get off the Havoc, if you get off the respawn platform sooner, you'll get more invulnerability time. And when you have that invulnerability time, you want to take advantage of that and just attack me like totally all out full force, because that's going to give you, you know, the opportunity to put some hurt on me, or try and get in a smash to finish me, depending upon where my, you know, damage is at, which can make a big difference. Oh, I slid right into that. Shit. That flame dash. Woo! It's already 12:20. Shit. I've got time to do one more if you're up for it, Havoc. And out of curiosity, are you having the same issues with lag that I am? I mean, if you go back and look at the stream, you should see, like, how much that was locking up. I'm curious if it was, like, just as bad for you or at the same times. Yoshi. Well. This may not end well. The inputs got all fucked up. I didn't mean to throw the egg. Literally bothering to throw the egg right in front of you when I could just, like, kick you or something. It was so stupid. Ouch! That was a good one. Shit! I tried to avoid it and I went right back underneath it. The lag on the inputs got you at the end, huh? So that's how you did with the boomerang. Because of the lag, it thought you input to the side, and at that point you already had the up B going, but it took it too late. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call it at that. Sorry, I'm talking and you aren't even in there anymore. Oh well. Okay. Oops. Shot. Okay. Fighter spirit. Why would I? Oh, probably because I need to go through the... whatever. New slots have unlocked into... Oh, steampunk getup for the... It's almost a pirate outfit. That makes me happy. Yes. Yes. Man, I need to play with the Wii fighters more. I need to double check it, but if I did my math right, there's something like 243 possible ways to build a Wii or a Mii fighter. Fuck it, let's do a classic mode run with the Pokemon trainer to see if I get the female fighter, whatever, and if not, then I'll grab it in the store. Where's the Pokemon trainer? There they are. I don't have everybody's spot memorized yet, if that wasn't obvious. Oh wait, that was a perfect, wasn't it? Shit. Wait, the stairs got him? I fucking jumped into that shit. Plonk! Plus 0.7, not bad. Man, I love the amount of damage resistance he has when he's in his shell. That thing is a tank. Okay. Man. Running off here in the corner. I hope your night's been... It's been okay. Honestly, I'm just finishing classic mode and then I'm going to bed. But it's been alright. How about you? I'm sorry. I choked on my own saliva towards the beginning of the stream, and it's been bothering me since. That's gonna be fun. Going to bed, trying to not cough. Flump. Hey there, RX. You're here just in time to catch the end of the stream, basically. No! Shit. Yeah, let's use a ticket. Fuck it. Yeah, I fuck. Yeah, I saw that you picked him up. You gonna be trying him tonight, or what? Or when? Also, on the note of when is the tournament tomorrow? Or do you know? I mean, having some heads up in like the time range would be better for me. But you know, whatever. 8.3. I don't know if I beat my record from last time. Oh, Charizard with a Super Scope. That's funny. Oh, the tournament's Saturday. Okay. That's fine. Do you know what time's Saturday? first I thought it was Friday, sorry. I obviously I've been down and out for a bit, so I hadn't really been following up that much. Okay, that was cool. Yeah, just the sooner you let me know, the better, just so I can, you know, block out that time frame. So go back to the shop. Hopefully that thing is still for sale. It's not. Shit. Buy a ticket though, might as well. I don't think I really care. No, no. Do not try them until you have a day where you know you're not working tomorrow. Because melatonin, I mean, most people it's not that bad, I guess. But for me, melatonin just knocks me out, and I will be groggy half the next day. If I'm taking melatonin, I actually don't take a full, well, I forget what the milligrams were on the one that I got. But I wouldn't take a full dose. I actually cut the pills in half because they worked so well on me. And it's not like they'll hurt you. They aren't addictive. They don't have the same qualities that a bunch of stronger artificial sleeping pills will. But they can still last into the next day and make you groggy. You know, one of those things where you're just like tired half the fucking day. That can happen if they're too strong. So, you know, try it when you don't have work the next day. See how well it goes. And if it feels like you're still tired more than you should be, well, do a regular dose the next day, because part of it could be that you're just tired, you know, and getting a full night's rest helped. And then it'll go away. If you do it 2 nights and you're still running into that problem, then you need to reduce the dose size. So you might need to cut the pills in half. Anyway, before I totally close everything out, I got that put up in the back of my office today. So that's cool. That was a birthday gift from a friend. Shit, at this point it was probably... I don't remember if it was 2016 or 2017. I don't remember. I think it was in 2016 or 2017, yeah, because he wasn't here last year. But whatever, it's finally up. Just one. Only take one. And the inverse is true. is true as well. If you take one and it doesn't do anything for you, then the next night up it to 2 and see how well it works. Because you can take a lot before you have any threat of overdosing. But, you know, just one step at a time. If it isn't strong enough, then take, you know, another one the next night, another one the next night, you'll be okay. If it's too strong, then start cutting the pills in halves or fourths or whatever. But melatonin is one of those things that it can be, depending on the person, very effective or very weak. It varies. But it's still pretty safe. You know, it takes a lot to really get into like OD territory with it. I mean, well, obviously there's a reason it's sold over the counter, right? It usually takes about an hour for it to go into effect, and it depends on, or it can depend on how much you've had to eat. Is it bad for you? No. It is a synthetically produced mimic of the same hormone in your body that's produced to make you tired. There are not downsides to it like, you know, addiction or nerve system paralysis or any of that. The only issue that can come with it is building a resistance to it. If you end up taking more and more and more and it seems like it isn't helping, then there's a point where you should stop. It isn't like it's going to poison you, though. The bigger issue is if you're doing that, like if you have to keep increasing your dose and increasing your dose constantly for it to work, like a little bit here and there maybe, you know, depending upon how you're feeling and how long you've been using it. But if you're constantly having to up your dose and use it all the time in order to sleep, then the bigger problem there is it means that your body doesn't break down the hormone itself the way it should. And if that's the case, then that's a point where you need to go see your doctor, because if your body is not processing melatonin or its own sleep hormones the way it should, then not only is melatonin not going to help you, it means you have a much bigger issue that you need to get sorted, which could be anything from, you know, your thyroid gland to a like neurological brain disorder. But no, it's not bad for you. It takes massive doses to even get into the range of it being, you know, dangerous. And like I said, it doesn't have addictive qualities. I mean, you do get to the point where some people will, if they use it a lot, they might have a dependence on it, which can be an issue in and of itself, or not. It depends. Some people like that, because if you end up having a slight dependence on it, where it's literally you need to take one every night, well then they can, one, control when they need to get to, or when they want to get to sleep. So they can do whatever they have to, take it, wait an hour, and go to bed. Or two, it also means that if, you know, the shit hits the fan and they need to, like, get down to business and get something done, they can skip it. And if they have to stay up one night, then they will. But that's a whole nother, I mean, building any sort of a dependence on it is a whole nother issue. And there's a difference between a dependence and being addictive. Addictive is where you say, I have to have this regardless of whether you need it or not. Dependence is where you say, I can't sleep without it. And if you're building a dependence, depending upon like what level of insomnia you have, you might need it. If you have really bad insomnia and that's what helps you get to sleep night after night, then you just have a disorder that you're going to need medication for one way or another. And melatonin is going to be a lot better for you if that can get the job done than any of the other garbage out there is. It depends. It depends. And, you know, if you're having problems sleeping and you take it to catch up on some rest and then you don't need it for a while, but then down the line you need it again, that's not going to build a dependence. A dependence is either one, you have something actually wrong with your body chemistry to where you just need it the same way that some people need vitamin supplements, or somebody who's bipolar needs medication, they'll even themselves out. Or two, a dependence can be where you rely on it so much to get to bed that it ends up being the thing your body needs because it doesn't do it on its own. And if you ever reach that point, you give it long enough and it will reset and recover. You got the strongest one. Ooh, yeah, then definitely start with the smallest dose. And if it knocks you out, if you're groggy, if you sleep like half the next day and when you finally get up you're still like woozy, then definitely cut that down. Man, I wish... Actually, let me see. I might have mine around here somewhere. If I didn't give it away to a friend because somebody was having problems sleeping. I should take those. Man, I have so much shit I need to get sorted through. The ongoing task. Give me just a second here. If I can't locate it where I expect it to be, then I'm gonna call it for now. Discuss. Oh, I got Bluetooth adapters. I didn't even realize I had those. Good to know. Yeah, I can't find them. I must have put them somewhere else. I was going through a lot of different sleep aids for a while, trying to figure out like what would work for me. And needless to say, I've worked on, doing my homework. But for me, melatonin was one of the ones I tried to avoid because just because it would knock me out so well. Like, it worked extremely well on me to the point where it wasn't worth using because I'd be tired the next day. Man, I really wish I could find it. My office is a train wreck of all sorts of junk. Basically, every part that I've pulled out of a dead system that still works, that I've squirreled it away somewhere here, and some of it is literally just piles of stuff that I need to sift through and either just give away or throw out. So, anyway. Shit. And I was saying, I'm going to go to sleep a little bit after 12. And here it is 1 in the morning. Fuck me. And it's 4 where you are. Well. And again, keep in mind it's going to take about an hour for that to go into effect. So, whenever it is that you want to, call it a night, give it, about an hour's time. If you want to go to sleep at, 1 a.m. your time, then you'll take it at midnight. Your midnight, obviously. Whatever it is. But any Nintendo stuff? No, sorry. I have some Nintendo stuff, but it's like my old SNES and the controllers. No, those are not Those are not going away. I do have a... Actually, I got this a little while back. I need to get the screws, or the screwdrivers, to open this up. But this was given to me by my brother a while back. Because I had a Game Boy, but I never had one of the... Whoa. Oh, apparently one of those screws is loose. Interesting. I never had one of the original, like, brick Game Boys. I had the pocket ones. So this is a mess. The battery plates down here are all corroded, and I have no idea what the rest of it is like. I tried cleaning up the terminals just to see if it would work, and I couldn't get anything. So it might just be totally dead. I don't know. But I want to get the screwdrivers for it. I want to totally pop it open and see if I can fix it up, because that would be really awesome to have. And it has one original Game Boy cartridge with it. Of course, it's Tetris. So. And it still has the sticker on the back. Installation, maintenance, or service, 1-800-255-3700. Nintendo World Class Service. Yeah, like they do that anymore, right? Oh, but you know what I like even more? Now this one I bought myself when I saved up enough money to get a Game Boy Advance, a proper one, a new one, not a used one. A Game Boy Advance SP. I got this one. That was the limited edition, NES paint job one. Unfortunately, I took it along on some sort of a trip. It got dropped, so you have one little scratch across the front here, and the top thing is a little buffed. I don't know, both of them are, I guess. But other than that, like, the inside is totally good condition. Yeah, that's one of the ones that I was really pleased with. I didn't have much money growing up. So we put, I was poor. So, getting any sort of a console, it was always a matter of, waiting on it until it had been out for a while, and it's like my birthday or whatever. But then I got a job, and I started being able to buy some of the stuff my own. So that was in high school. And the Game Boy Advance had been out for a while, so had the SP. And I was going like... I actually bought a Game Boy Advance, a used one. One of the, like, wide ones. I got that first. Because I was like, I don't really care about a backlight, whatever. But when I saw how the SPs, like, how much sharper their screen was, I mean, like, the backlight's nice, yeah, but it was the cleanness of the screen that really got me. I don't know what they did different, but the original Advance, it was cool, it was nifty, but the SP, totally on point. So that's when I went like, you know what? Between that, the backlight, and the recharging feature, yeah, I do want to get one. So I did. And I had, well, obviously waited around so long getting the original Advance that I got the used one for like, I don't know, $60? Maybe it may have even been less than that. I don't remember. It was cheap. It was really cheap. And then... when I got that one, I think it was on sale for $100. But they released it because, the Advance SP had been out for a while, so they wanted some way to boost sales, and that was the limited edition thing. I've been hearing that. there are some other talks, like somebody's been pouring through the source code files for Smash Ultimate, and they know what some of the DLCs are going to be. Because, keep in mind, when they release the DLC, they're already starting to drop some of the files on the console. The DLC, everybody has to have it, right, on their console, otherwise you wouldn't be able to play with other people who don't own it. Like, if somebody hasn't purchased the DLC and you have, and you play as Joker, they have to have a copy of that same code on their system, or they wouldn't be able to see your model or how they perform or anything, right? Oh, excuse me. So the same, because of that, you're going to end up with the code for the characters on consoles, and because they're already starting to roll that out with the updates, people are pouring over it, and there have been a few things that have come out that, they're saying points to this and points to that. Like, now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot more likeliness that the SNES app is going to come out than the, 64 and GameCube. That'd be nice. Well, what else could it be? Because those are harder to port, or I think they would be. I wonder if they could end up porting Game Boy Advance. Like N64 I could see, because that would be, well, that's not too hard. But Game Boy Advance wouldn't be too difficult, because a lot of that is, well, actually the code for the Game Boy Advance was almost a handheld version of the SNES. Almost exactly. Some of the colors were different because, again, you had issues with the... Yeah, it could be the Game Boy. But the Game Boy Advance was almost a handheld Super Nintendo. The only thing was they the screen they were working with didn't have as high a resolution. I don't think it did. And it didn't have as many colors as a regular television did. So they were limited on their color palette. That was the biggest thing. And I think the resolution a bit. Let me check here for a minute. And CRT TVs, their resolution was weird because they didn't have, like, square pixels. They had what people call round pixels, because everything was grouped together in color groups that made it look kind of round. Okay, so the standard resolution of an old cathode ray tube is 449 by 483. And the Game Boy Advance had a resolution of 240 by 160. And it had a 15-bit color depth. No, the resolution was pretty tiny. And the reason I'm laughing at 15-bit, almost everything that you get in with computers, binary, goes up in a scaling value of 2, okay? So you have 1, and then you have 2, and then you have 4, and then you have 8, and then you go to 16. So for it to be 15-bit, just like one short of 16, is funny to me. They have a little bit here explaining like what they mean by that and how it works, but that's still just that tells me that when they made that, they were literally squeezing every bit of power they could out of that hardware. Also, I think one of the things, at least for me, that made the Game Boy Advance SP so crisp was if you look at an old school Game Boy Advance, that you have like the glass on the front and then you have the screen, you have like this layer in between the two, and that like makes it fuzzy and kind of darkens it. And I don't know if they put like plexiglass in the SP or what, but it's just like a sheet, and that goes and gets rid of that issue. I'm guessing that what it was because the original Game Boy Advance, it was wide and it had the screen out in the front. You have a protective, like you have the screen and then you have the screen and then you have the plastic on the front, and you have a gap so if you drop it and something hits the plastic, it doesn't break the screen, right? But with the SP, because it was a clamshell, it folded shut, you didn't have that risk of the screen getting damaged, so they just put a little thicker, plastic on there, and it would work well enough. And it looks like the SP had the same resolution. CPU in it ran at 16.8 megahertz. That's funny. I think that's the amount of power that was in the main processor from my old Windows 95 system. Literally the first PC my parents got. Anyway, and here we are crossing the line for 1 a.m. I really should get to bed. Of course, now I'm waking up again. Damn it. Oh well. I'll read a little bit, get bored, and then go to sleep. I'll be around tomorrow. Keep me posted on how things are looking for the tournament. I don't know. I'm thinking tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow evening. I will do that stream for the hot sauce. The DS? Like, I don't know. Honestly, I didn't care about the PSP at all. But I didn't care about the DS at all either. Like, hello, Potato! You got here just in time for me to close out the stream. I'm doing okay. I'm significantly less sick than I have been for the past month. So that's good. Potato is a cool guy. I don't think he would appreciate being the fried RX. But yeah, the PSP and the the DS, I wasn't interested in either of them. In fact, the only handhelds Nintendo made that I really was interested in, I mean, like, some of them, how to put this? A lot of them just didn't seem appealing. There were certain games on there I wanted to play, but they never really were worth my time. The Advance SP was nice. It was stylish. It was well designed. It was reliable. Like, it was good. And then the 3DS was the other one that I went like, yeah, okay, I can go for that. I don't know if they count the Switch, like, to me the Switch, it can be portable, but it's really not. It's meant to be more of a home console. I don't normally take my Switch out. Sometimes when I'm going to a friend's place, I have one, let me grab this. I have this carrying case. And I've got this. Perfect. Let's try this again. The main switch goes down here. It kind of stands upright. Here is where the docking station goes. I have these little things. They each hold 4 of the game cards. The power adapter goes here. Like I said, docking station's in the middle. The dog head controller goes here. And you have a Pro controller in here. Now, because I've got the stupid Pro controller that you need a wired connection for, I've got the USB cable, and it fits right up in the back behind it. Of course, the Switch is designed to have a Joy-Con on each side when you plug it into the main holding section here. So that takes 2 of the Joy-Cons. And then I can fit one of the Joy-Cons in here with the dog head controller. And the other 3, I end up putting one with the power cable, one along here, and one along here. The main docking station holds 2 things. I can take my game cards and I can slide them into the docking station. And then I have this handy little satchel which holds all of my, wrist straps. So I put them in there and then I fold it up and stick it in the other part of the docking station. So besides an HDMI cable, this box holds everything I need to take my entire setup to another person's house. Am I for streaming games or no for streaming game? What do you mean? Like... I mean, the bottom line is I should be getting to sleep. I've just been talking when I shouldn't be. If you're asking, am I going to play something? No. I need to pack this up and then I need to get to bed. Wait, was that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. But as far as just like taking out the Switch on the go, for the most part, I don't. I want to get one of the smaller, carrying cases just for a single Switch and 2 Joy-Cons. And I want to oh, this is a little scuffed up. That sucks. No, that's not scuffed up. That's dirty. I need to clean that in here. Damn it. I need to get a better Pro controller, honestly. Streaming the game, not downloading games. You mean like playing it off the card? I'm still not quite following you. I'm sorry, I'm having problems understanding. I have a couple of small projectors. Tiny ones I managed to get for like $200. I was hoping to sell them off to some clients who were just doing small presentations. It didn't work out. So now I've got a couple of these tiny projectors. And I really, really want to just like go someplace in town at night and throw down the Switch and this projector and just like bam, Smash Brothers, who wants to play right now? It's a tiny town and people get weirded out, but I want to. I think it would be fun. But I don't. I'm trying to avoid downloading. Trying to avoid downloading the software as much as possible. I'm trying to play it off the actual game cards, just in case down the road Nintendo's online service goes down. If they decide they're gonna fuck everybody with their online service the way they did with the Virtual Console on the Wii U, I don't want to get caught in that. I don't want to have paid for games that I can never play again. So I'm trying to get the physical cartridges as much as possible. Playing your games by internet connection on a Sirius. I still... That doesn't make any sense to me. I'm sorry. You mean like a LAN cable versus Wi-Fi? Because I am going to be getting a LAN cable. If that's what you're asking about. Anyway, I need to wrap up. I need to try and get to bed. It's now basically 1:30. So, I'll see you around tomorrow. Whatever your question is, just hit me up on Discord or on, Twitter or whatever, and I'll try and answer it. And let me know when that tournament is. I wanna check it out. Take care, Potato. Hope you have a good day, and I need to get back to you about something. Playing your games by internet connection on a service. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think I know what you're saying now. Alright, so there are two ways that, like, what you're talking about, there are two ways that works. One of them, the game does get temporarily downloaded to your console. Like Hulu streams shows. Okay, yeah. So when somebody offers streaming gaming, there are, again, two ways that's done. Some of them are kind of streaming, some of them are not. Or, I mean, some of them are kind of streaming, they're close, and some are actually, like, full streaming. The way this works is, if it's kind of streaming, what you do is, if you have this service, the game gets temporarily downloaded to your system, and you play it, and then when you're done, it deletes the data. Sometimes it won't be the entire game, it'll be whatever it has to load in for those data and resources. Okay, fine. But then there are others that, like, what is a true gaming service, you need to have a very fast internet connection or it's going to be slow as balls. Because the way it's going to work is your service, whatever you sign up for and what you're connecting to, goes, and the same way that, like, Netflix or Hulu goes and gives you, like, in a very rapid data stream, fires bits of video to you for your system to watch. You are doing that with a server somewhere, but with the game code and data. So it's getting fed into your RAM and out and loaded real time. And to me, it's one thing to watch a movie because it can buffer ahead of time and get stuff loaded, but if you have an internet, especially me with my fidgety connection, dude, streaming a game, no. Fuck that. I will not use that service. If it's one of the ones where you download a game to play it, I mean, like, I already have issues with that because having to download a game, play it, and then unload it, rinse and repeat, that can burn out your hard drive. No. Give me something where I can actually, like, download it and own it like Steam. I'm okay with that. But a streaming game service, no. That if somebody has a high-speed internet connection, if they're doing that, then that's fine. That is totally okay. But me, with how squidgy mine is, I would not trust it. The amount of trouble that I would run into, it would be like me trying to play online games with Smash. The amount of lag that I run into sometimes when it makes it unplayable, if I'm doing that even in one player, that's it, I'm done. I wouldn't. Anyway, that said, I'm out. Take care. I'll catch you tomorrow. And I can't think of anything else to say. I hope you have a good night.